OKRs are simple in theory, but deploying them across different business units, departments, and thousands of employees is a major challenge. With GTM Hub's Robotic Process Automation, you can deploy and manage OKRs at scale, have control over the process, and ensure consistency. You can use the automation tool to save time by automated repetitive tasks. For example, instead of manually checking if someone is compliant with your organization's OKR policies, automation helps you streamline the process, massively boosting productivity while reducing human errors. Setting up the automation rule is easy. You have to define a trigger, condition, and action. The trigger specifies the invocation of the rule. The condition is a logical test. The action is what is performed if the conditions are satisfied. So simply put, when something happens, that's the trigger, and the conditions are met, that's the condition, GTM Hub will do something for you, which is the action. Here's an example to help ensure process consistency. In this video, we'll walk through how GTM Hub will create and assign a task for OKR owners who have defined less than 3 key results for their OKRs. That way, you won't have to manually check. So to start, we'll navigate to Automation and select Create New Automation. Then we'll give it a name. Here we'll use Define More Key Results. Next, we'll describe the automation rule. Create and assign a task to OKR owners who have defined 2 or less key results. Finally, we'll save. Next, we select a trigger. So automation rules can be triggered by an event, maybe an objective creation. They can be triggered manually, executed on demand, or scheduled. So maybe every day, every week, at a defined time. The scheduled time is your user's local time. In this example, the automation will be triggered manually. Next, we select the conditions. We'll select session and make sure that's Q2 2020. The number next will be the number of key results, and we'll make sure that that's lower than 3. Once we've saved that, we can select our action. So with the action, you can choose between internal and external actions like adding a tag, creating a task, deleting an objective, sending an email, or sending a Slack notification. We're going to create a task for OKR owners who have defined less than 3 key results for their OKRs. So first, we're going to enter the task, define more key results. We're going to add a description. Your OKR may not fully represent everything that's needed to fully achieve the objective. Ensure your OKR has at least 3 key results defined. Next, we'll select an assignee. So you can assign a task to OKR creators, OKR owners, or specific teams or individuals. Here we'll select OKR owners. Then we'll select a parent. So you can attach this task to the OKRs where all of the automation conditions are met. You can leave it free floating, or you can add it to a specific OKR of your choice. Here we'll select parent, add to this OKR, so the OKR owners will know exactly which OKRs need further definition. And finally, we'll run the automation. To do this, select Back to Automations. And here on the main page, once event and schedule-based triggers are created, their status is actually disabled by default. So make sure that you enable them when you're ready to use them. So since this example involves a manual trigger, we'll click the Execute button, then Confirm. So now if we navigate to an OKR that has less than 3 key results, we can see the task we just defined. This is just one of the many use cases for GTM Hub's powerful and growing automation tool. For more information, please reach out using the in-app chat feature. And thanks for watching.